Hi everyone, this is Lancen still here streaming. Gonna do some challenges now. I'm gonna go with one of my favorite challenges. It's pretty difficult, so I probably won't complete it, but I think it's a really cool challenge. So Onan Streak, you start, just to show off kind of what it does here, you start with chocolate milk, so you start with charge shots, you start with really good damage, but if you miss, you take damage. So you can see I missed twice there, and I'm dead. It's a pretty simple concept for the run. We're gonna try and not ever miss. Dead Sea Scrolls is terrible. It gives you a random space per item effect. We definitely don't want that on a run where things are as risky as they are. But that's fine. So as long as we don't miss, we're gonna do alright. We really want to get a Spirit Heart. We also want... I walked right into that. It's terrible. Okay, so we're gonna want to pick up this Red Heart for sure. That's okay. No harm. No harm there. So we want to find a Spirit Heart to get a little more insulation from possible death and destruction. More HP in general would be great. It doesn't have to be Spirit Hearts. It's just that's kind of the best way to get them as far as not getting, or for getting Devil Deal next floor. Little horn fight. I'm going to use a Devil. Which, I just realized the Devil card is the same thing as my space bar items. There was no reason to use both. Oh no, we got hit. Well, we didn't get hit, but we missed, which caused us to take damage. That's fine, we made it through. Got Mom's coin purse here, gonna take this red heart. These pills is infested. A health upgrade, which is great. Pheromones, and 48-hour energy, which will recharge our space bar item. I'm gonna churn through this stuff. There's some other games that I'm wanting to stream as well. I'm thinking about maybe doing some Darkest Dungeon. I'm kind of getting into that game a little bit. I kind of played it back in the pre-beta era of the game and haven't touched it much since, but I kind of got back into it pretty recently. And I've been enjoying it a little bit, and I wouldn't mind giving it a shot for streaming. We really don't want to take any shots here unless we know we can hit the enemy, because we'll take damage for it and we'll lose our Devil Deal chance. So, would love to find a Spirit Heart here. Shooting fires and poops, as long as you hit them, doesn't count as missing. So we definitely want to kind of churn through that stuff and try and get something useful. Good. We let him open up that rock for us. It just gave us a golden chest, unfortunately, but really would have preferred it to be a Spirit Heart, but it's better than not getting it. This golden chest is a mystery sack, so it can contain some goodies for us. Our super secret room. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. It's a black heart. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do our fight. And it's Monstro. Double Monstro. A small room. Could be trouble. As you can see there, we walked right into him, but really wasn't a whole lot of choice. You're kind of screwed on these small rooms sometimes, unfortunately, unless you're really careful. We got through it, doing lots of damage. Take an HP upgrade here, go toward Devil Deal. This is going to be risky, but I like it. I'm going to take Rotten Baby, which can spawn flies for us, and I'm going to take the Pact, which took some health, but it gave us Spirit Hearts in return. And our damage also went up, and I think our tears went up as well. So it's a pretty good upgrade for us. I like where we stand. And I'm very happy I did not take red heart damage for the boss fight there. I'm going to take telekinesis. This might be a mistake, but it could also be amazing. It depends on how it interacts. Telekinesis, when an enemy shoots at you, you can kind of... I'm going to use it here. So for a while, it will kind of steal their shots. And shoot them back. This is a terrible idea. We're gonna drop this item right back off, because every time, so it will stop enemy shots and shoot them back at them, but apparently they count as our shots, and whenever we miss with one of those, we take damage from the Onan Shriek challenge. So we, yeah, we don't want that item. That's really terrible, and it almost killed us just from that one room. So don't do that. If you're doing Onan Shriek, don't take telekinesis. It will kill you. So it runs scary again. we're on 1 black heart, and you know that's 1 champion hit us, we're dead. 2 regular hits, we're dead. If we miss twice, we're dead. Any combination of those things will kill us, so we definitely want to try and find an HP container or some spirit hearts. Anything that keeps us from dying. Can't afford to go in the curse room. It'll kill us, unless there's health in there, and that's not a gamble I really want to take. So we're going to have to play pretty carefully here. But we got tons of damage. We've got a lot of things looking up for us. Just one glaring problem. We have to be careful too and watch what Rotten Baby does, because sometimes his flies will kill things. And if I shoot at something that a fly is already killed, then that can end a lot of damage to us, because we're gonna miss it, which is not good. All right, but we did well there. Run, 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 run. Okay, we got a spirit heart, which is fantastic. Tammy's head, Cricket's head is also fantastic. That's a +7 damage upgrade. That's lovely. Okay, our item room will contain... Ooh, I should not have done this. I instantly realized this is probably a mistake. Our shots now do splash damage. Yeah. So I think I just ended our run. Yeah. Unfortunately, that splash damage is going to kill us. We're going to do another Onan Shriek here. Got to be more careful about the synergies we take. Stompy is probably really dangerous. Another one we probably should have avoided. I'm doing it anyway. Doing stuff on rocks and stuff, which, you know, if we find spirit rock or tinted rocks early in the run and don't have any bombs, we'll be very happy we have Stompy. Oh, that's a bad miss. Okay, so we're already 1 hit away from death. That's fine. No problems there. This is a pill that will save our life. It's not. It is not. We're gonna hope one of these fires has a spirit heart in it, because we're looking pretty dire right now. But hopefully we can get through this. Our last one was great. I hate that we ruined it, but Cricket's body is... We gotta remember that any item that causes any kind of splash damage, any multiple shots that you can't guarantee will hit an enemy, are going to be bad things for us and will almost certainly get us killed. We want to avoid that. This is dangerous. What have we're done? We finished it. Okay. So we got... Oh, there was still an enemy in there. I didn't see him because he was invisible. But still, I should have known he was there. Alright. We're going to give this one more shot. And if we don't do it this time, then we'll move on to a different run and come back to Onan Shriek later. It is a tough run. I think the first time we did it, it took me a good amount of tries to complete it, because it's really easy to take a lot of damage and you don't start with much HP at all. And if you, as you can see from earlier, if you pick up the wrong item, you can just ruin your entire run. That's fine. We can take some shots at this one and then move on to a different challenge for now. Come back and we'll do this a different day. No problem. I enjoy this one. It's not like the speed challenge where I hate every minute of my life while I'm trying it. This one, you're at least very strong with this one. It feels a little more balanced. We were lucky there to not take damage. We hit a little troll bomb. Oh, I didn't see the rock. That's unfortunate. But there's a red heart in this room, so that's... We didn't... Oh, this was an XL floor, so we lost our double deal chance. That's unfortunate. But okay. It won't single-handedly ruin the run. It could kind of be part of our downfall. Part of the downward spiral that begins the whole thing. But we're not gonna sweat it too much right now. Just do the best we can with the scenario we've been presented. Be very careful not to miss, because that will screw everything up. Our second item room is Lemon Mishap. It's kind of a bummer to get 2 spacebar items in our item rooms. Mishap is not very good. It makes a small little pool of P. The enemies will take damage if they stand in. But, not very... God damn it. Second time I did that this floor. It's okay. Super secret room should be here. And it is. That's not very helpful. Okay, let's try our boss fights. First, Ragman. That's a tough one. I'm actually going to go ahead and use our Book of Belial here. Okay, we turned through him pretty quick, actually. Happy about that. Polydactyl lets you hold 2 items. We just used the one that we had. It also gave us a pill, which was a speed upgrade pill, so, you know. If nothing else, Polydactyl was a speed up. We could definitely use speed. Made short work of Pin. We somehow still got a double deal, besides not having great chances. Okay, so we have to do this. So we're going to take Rotten Baby here. And we're going to take Dead Cat. So it will give us 1 red heart container. But we have 9 lives, so we can die a few times. Which makes this run much more doable. And we're moving on. Gotta open all these. This is gonna kill us. It's gonna use 1 of our lives. We get a second Guppy item. So I'm fine with it. We're only 1 item away from Guppy now. Gonna get some more HP there. Very happy to have it. So we essentially were able to get that double deal item for free. We got teleported to there, so I don't really care if we make... Oh, that's the thing you gotta watch out for with Rotten Baby. The fly killed it after I shot, and we took damage. That's unfortunate. We just have to know it's an option and watch what the flies do, and be careful. There's an argument to be made that Rotten Baby was a bad pickup for this run. For that reason right there that you saw again. God, lots of spacebar items. Our item rooms have been very unhelpful. They've been a waste so far, unfortunately. But we're not going to let that distract us too much. If we can get flight, this would be a good room to use it in. Get all of that money, open that golden chest, get a bomb, a pill. You don't expect the pill to be fantastic, but I'd rather have it and try it out than not. It could be a good thing. It could be Balls of Steel, which would be very good. Could be a Tears upgrade, which would be nice. I don't have any bombs, so I can't get access to that, even if I wanted to. Be careful here. Yep. Glad we didn't shoot at it, because the fly did the work for us. Almost fucked myself there again, but that enemy had enough HP, or the fly itself didn't kill him. Okay. So I feel pretty good about this. The only thing that could screw us is if we come up against a room that's very hard to complete. And we keep respawning to that room with 9 lives. And then we just keep dying over and over because we get hit or missed twice in the room. That's the big concern. But right now we're not going to worry about that too much. Hopefully we can avoid that happening. If we can build up a little bit of an HP base, then that will hopefully take care of that situation. Oh man, I want all these. Flight would be great to have here too. What's this got? Some battery charges? Not particularly great. I got Chubb here. We're going to use our Book of Belial to get more damage for this, oh god damn it. For this fight. That was a champion worm that when they explode they... Fuck. Well, that's okay. We don't cover the double deal, so we don't really lose anything. We got a syringe, got a speed upgrade and a shot speed up. So hopefully that means that more of our shots will get to enemies before the flies do. Because that's one way that we've been taking some damage in this run. Taking at least 2 hits from enemies getting killed by flies before we were able to shoot them. Telepills. Bring us to a random... Oh, man. Well, screwed up my double deal chance. It's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Just make sure we don't miss again. I mean, even if we do, though, we're just going to respawn with the same amount of HP, so I'm not too worried about it. There are worse consequences. Charm of the Vampire. Sometimes our kills will heal us some red hearts. I don't expect it to be super useful in this run, but you never know. We could get some more heart containers. Could turn out to be a good thing. use a bomb. How do we do this? Okay, we gotta blow up here. Could use a bomb to get this black heart, which we'll do. We'll fight the boss. It's raw mega. That was really quick. Okay, got an HP upgrade. I think I just want to move on. Let's do it. The longer we stay on floors for Onan's Shriek, the longer we have a chance of hurting ourselves. And I kind of want to avoid that. I don't care about doing that for one regular chest. Let's blow up Gutney. Ah, that's okay. We got health back. We netted half a spirit heart from that, and we instantly lost it. This is taking some unfortunate damage here. We'll try and be better. Goat Hoof is going to give us a speed upgrade, so we're even faster now. Burning through floor. Gotta be careful about these like jumping enemies, because we can shoot at them and then they'll jump away and we'll miss and hurt ourselves. Hopefully we don't have a double deal chance in this floor. Why is that? Did we already get double deal and I wasn't paying attention? No. Why do we have 0% chance of getting deal with devil? I'm confused. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it too much. We're not already on depths 2, are we? No? I don't understand. But that's fine. I don't need to. I just won't have a double deal this floor. Oh, gotta be careful here. More to avoid getting hit than anything else. Cool. That went well. Blow up this tinted rock. Got 2 spirit hearts, which is fantastic. Exactly what we wanted. I think at this point I even want that more than small rock. Our damage is already good, but we could definitely use a bit more insulation from HP. Spoon Dender gives us homing shots, so we'll increase our chance of hitting things, which is great. I might look to see if I can find our shop. No spirit hearts from those blue fires. There's our shop. Okay, there's something cool in here. I would love to work to get this Meeseeks box, but unfortunately I don't think I'm going to. So I'm just going to buy a spirit heart to hopefully keep us alive a little longer, and we'll go fight the boss, which is the Gate. I don't think we've seen him yet. Or we have him boss rush, I guess, but not outside of that. Oh no. We missed. That was unfortunate. Ah, we missed again. Gotta be a little more careful about when we're shooting enemies on this run than we normally would be. Oh, damn it. Got another HP upgrade, which, hey, maybe this rate we'll be able to get a Charm of the Vampire to work for us. We can't get in there, right? Because we have too much HP. I will pay 1 key to get infinite free keys the rest of this floor. I mean, I can go ahead and pay it off right there. Thankfully it didn't count as a miss. I mean, it shouldn't, but you never know. Oh, but that did. It should have. That's fair. Okay, there's going to be a hand that drops down and tries to get us. I think it's a skeleton. Yeah, it'll be a skeleton hand. Gotta be really careful about Rotten Baby. Our damage stat itself is pretty high, and the flies scale with that damage. So he's going to be dealing some pretty good damage to us. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, I didn't. I hit him. Thank you, Spoonbender. That would not have happened without him. Ah, Spoonbender didn't save us. Sorry if I'm a little quiet on this run. Having to concentrate a little more than usual with Onan's Shriek, even if it doesn't look like I'm doing it, with judging by the damage I've been taking recently. But it's a little hard. You don't normally have to watch this closely to what your shots are doing. I still don't know why we didn't get a double deal last floor. Did I get it early? Just didn't remember? It'd be nice if we can get one. It's possible we already missed out on Guppy, like it's passed us by. We're gonna hope for some good pills here. Could be Balls of Steel, could be health up. It's a bombs or key pill. That's not what we wanted. But you know what? We got some bombs. We were low on bombs. I mean, now we're low on keys, but it's not a problem for this floor at least. Can't get to that. I'd love to. Let's see if this is our secret room. It is not. Worth a try. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to take it. Okay, so number 2. Oh, that was stupid. Shouldn't let go of the button. So number 2, if we hold down shoot for a while, it will release some release a bomb for us. I would demonstrate, but it's a little risky right now. So I just played myself down some there and used 2 of hearts to put us back to full health. No. Damn it. Well, double deal chance. Got real hurt there. Probably... What? How? Did the Boney hit us? I don't know. Anyway, took damage there. That's okay. Maybe number 2 hit us and I wasn't paying attention. Alright, there's mom fight, which I honestly didn't even realize we were doing now. So, like, every time we release a shot... Got hit. Definitely, well, almost certainly not getting double deal chance now. Damn it. And if we keep playing like this, we will get ourselves dead. Have to be real careful about our shots. Mom can be tricky in that way. Part of her disappears. Got HP. We definitely want that. We don't want Headless Baby. We value the HP more than that right now. So we're not going to take that. We're not going to do Boss Rush. It's just, oh, there's some really good items here too. No, we can't do it. Unless we can find the teleport card, which we can't, because we can't get access to the rest of the floor. There's some good items there. Even if we died, we'd respawn with 1 HP, but whether or not take that risk, we've got a pretty good HP base right now, so I'm going to avoid that at the moment. Alright, so just have to be careful here. Real careful. There's a lot that could go wrong in this room. Alright, we did it. Good job, us. Alright, cool. Getting things done. Clearing through rooms. For some reason I thought those poops would shoot at us, but they do not. Poops don't do that. We take damage if we run into them, but that's much more easily avoidable. We should actually go back and open that vanity with a bomb in case there's a health upgrade or balls of steel or any other pills that could be helpful. What we get? Oh, number 2. So number 2, how it works is you hold your shot down and it will cause a bomb. You can actually use this kind of to get infinite bombs, but not so much in our case because we have to let go of the shoot button and then we're going to have to miss something and we take damage. So it's not quite as useful as it normally would be. We have to be really careful about it hitting us. That's fine. We should be... okay. Well, that wasn't so bad that we missed because we got hit anyway. So we can't take damage from the Onan Shriek thing if we have our invincibility frames, which we did. So that could have been worse. If we're going to miss, we should at least miss while we're already taking damage, right? Okay. So let's take... that dodge. It was a good one. God damn it. And since we are on Utero now, every time we would get hit, including Onan Shriek, we take a full heart of damage. So we actually don't have as much HP as effective HP as it looks like we have, unfortunately. Just have to be real careful. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, I expected that to go poorly as soon as I kind of understood what was going on. Alright. So that was nasty. Took some damage there. Hopefully Charm of the Vampire can give us some heals. We can get some red hearts soon, I hope. What we get here is Yara or Perthrow. I think that's the only thing we unlocked so far. Ah, it dodged everything. That was a shame. Yeah, I think maybe Rotten Baby was a mistake. Maybe if we have to do Onan Shriek again, and Rotten Baby pops up again, we just don't take it. I think it's caused us to take quite a bit of damage on this run. I think that's been bad for us. I think at this point we save our Yara rune. God damn it. At this point we save our Yara rune for HP. We need HP. Let's do the boss fight. Daddy Longlegs. So this is scary. Because he can kind of like randomly hit us. So we definitely, like, his feet come down and you try and avoid him, but it's moving around. But we can definitely take some random damage from that we can't really prevent. We avoided it, thankfully. We're able to maintain our HP. Oh, that could have gone a lot different. Definitely going to take this. So Guppy's Paw. We'll turn this into Guppy. We're going to crack on it a couple times. So we can get some more Spirit Hearts. We're going to move on. Alright, so we have Flight now. We're going to spawn a lot more flies. Which could prove problematic. But overall, I think it's going to be much better for us. We'll be able to more reliably use the flies for damage. At least that's the theory. Don't need 2 bombs or key pills. I mean, that's just status quo. Have to be careful about number 2. The biggest problem with number 2 is forgetting it's there. That's when you hit yourself. I don't need to go in the curse room. The biggest thing you can get out of the curse room is God damn it, is Guppy. And we've got Guppy. And I'm probably going to hit myself a lot with Onan Shriek still. So I want to avoid... God damn it. I want to avoid taking damage I don't have to take. Because, I mean, things look good now, but with Onan Shriek, it doesn't take a whole lot of time for that to go poorly. How far does this go? I think that symbol there, the symbol under our consumables but above our stats, tells us where this run actually goes. But unfortunately, I kind of forget what all the symbols mean. As you can see, our HP is already dwindling pretty fast. I don't want to take Goat's Head, because this is the last possible Devil Deal we'll get anyway. I do want to take Dark Bomb. So we can walk back and let him pick up our red hearts, and he will hopefully turn some of those into spirit hearts for us, which will be HP we can actually use. I don't think normally I would take the time to go back and get him to pick them all up. He made a spider for us, not what I wanted. But I think I could use the HP in this situation. There we go. What's this devil deal? What's it got? Right. Or regular chest, I don't care. This might be a secret room, in which case we'd actually get into our curse room. Haha. And in here's 2 red chests with a troll bomb and some pills. It is an Are You a Wizard pill, and I'm excited. That's terrible. That is uniquely awful. So Are You a Wizard gonna make me shoot in weird directions, which on a run where if you miss, you take damage, is pretty much the worst. So we're going to go up here, which is not a thing we've actually seen yet on the save file, but it's going to take us to the cathedral, which is a new set of... these jumping enemies. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. It's going to wander around until Are You a Wizard wears off. Terrible. Okay, it wore off. I can shoot straight again. It's still very possible we lose this run, unfortunately. I hate to say it, because, you know, we're Guppy. We got great damage. We got Dark Bum, but it's still very possible we lose this. It's just, with Onan Shriek, it can go really wrong really fast if you just lose concentration for a little bit. God damn it. What even? Oh, right, I missed somehow. God damn it. So, as you can see, you can quickly burn through lives. And we have a lot of secondary damage sources. So if any of those kill an enemy and then we shoot at them, then, you know, we just lose a life at this point. And now I have to beat the Isaac boss with 2 hits. I should have Yera'd that. That would have been the intelligent thing to do. But we're going to have to deal with it. Going to be a little quiet here, I think, because this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. These... Okay, so we can't miss. We almost did. We got hit by light beams. So that sucks. And then we let go of a charge, so we lost a life for no reason. And that put us right back into the Isaac fight, but that's okay. Alright, gotta be real careful here. Could easily eat shit and die on this fight. Stay up here. Oh, god damn it. No. Well, this is a bad situation. At this point, I don't have a whole lot of faith in us completing this. There's just too many things that are standing in our way. I think maybe we, after we get a shot off, we kind of rest for a little bit and see if he's going to do something that we have to dodge like this. Because we don't want to get stuck in a corner with one of our bombs that we drop. And we're dead. Okay, we got one more shot. I'm going to patrol the rest of this floor and hopefully get some red hearts that we can turn into spirit hearts or do something with them. Speed upgrade's fine. I mean, we're just as likely to, you know, miss an enemy or get hit and that be the end of it. But I gotta try, because I think our chances are better this way than they otherwise would be. I'm gonna go ahead and use Yera here to get 2 spirit hearts. I think I'm gonna go back and not push my luck anymore and try and beat Isaac this way. So now we can get hit 3 times, or, you know, miss 3 times. Gotta be real careful. Definitely don't want to take damage. Okay, okay. Oh no, oh no. So that's what we want to avoid. Really, we shouldn't just hold charges. Oh, this is a bad situation. Get out of the way. We don't really want to hold charges too much. It can lead to us getting trapped in a corner with one of our own butt bombs, which is really bad news. So we kind of want to get his timing down. I think we can handle it from here. That was risky. Shouldn't have started charging there. I'm gonna let one more teleportation phase go, I think. Oh no. Apparently he's not gonna do it. Oh no! Okay. Well, that's embarrassing. We died with the end of the challenge right in front of our face. Should have had that. But we'll get it next time. Wow, I'm disappointed. Okay, I'm gonna do one other challenge. I'm gonna try this head trauma one. I don't remember what this one is, but we should be able to. Oh, right, it's this one. So this is soy milk and tiny planet and small rock and lots of things. So basically, we shoot a lot of tears, but they all kind of circle around us in orbit. They'll orbit us. They are all concussive tears, so they will cause enemies to kind of take a little bit of damage and wander around in place. But, you know, aiming is difficult. There's some things that can make Tiny Planet very good. It's what causes everything to circle us. It's not very good natively, neither is soy milk, but hopefully we can get some items to kind of make these pop. Cricket's body would be great. It causes splash damage, so all of our tears will make more tears. Parasite's great. That's kind of the same thing. We could get homing shots. Would be a great upgrade for us. Any damage increases would obviously be great, but that's true for pretty much every run. Ooh, okay, that's fine. Just be careful. You know, I forget kind of what else off the top of my head is really going to make this run pop. We only have 1.12 damage because of soy milk. We have a lot of shots. Health down is not a good pill. That's no bueno. But that's alright. We're only going to do one try at this challenge today, so hopefully I complete it. I can at least get one challenge done. I can't believe how close I was with Onan's Shriek there. Very disappointed. I think it was a missed shot that killed me too. What? No, it was one of his tears. That's right. One of Isaac's final tears got us. If we can get Shoop to Whoop here, that would be fantastic. It would let us just kill things with Shoop to Whoop a lot of times, so we don't have to deal with this tiny planet soy milk insanity. Okay, slowly orbit around. Oh, we gotta watch out because enemies get pushed around in weird ways with all these shots, so it makes dodging a little more complicated. Certainly possible, but complicated. And we got Shoot to Whoop, which is exactly what I asked for. Couldn't be happier. And we don't get item rooms on this run either, apparently, which is a little bit of a bummer. Kind of not a very good run, I feel like. I think it's kind of a detriment to also not have item rooms that we probably didn't need, but that's okay. We'll try and get through it and do what we can. Fight little horn here. Super Whoop did not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping it there. I guess it's a champion version, so he's got more HP. I think his bombs do contact damage, when normally they wouldn't. His orange ones at least. So, gotta watch out for that, but there's only so much we can do, because tears push him around a bunch. We got lucky though, and he blew himself up. We got a speed and a range upgrade. I think range is going to be helpful. It might be harmful though. It'll make it even harder to aim. But we're going to see. Gotta watch out for the... Yep. Well, there's not a whole lot I feel like I could have done there, honestly. They're set up. So we lost double deal chance, which is unfortunate. Well, a large bit of it. We still can get one, but it's unlikely. We're gonna do our best here. We can get a second syringe from this boss, so that would be 2/3 of the way to Spun. He's gave us a pill instead. It is a pretty fly. Gonna blow this up. Hopefully get a spirit heart or two. Perfect. We probably should have used it here, so we got whatever the payout is plus a key, but that's fine. Hopefully we get another bomb to take advantage of that. Then I'd probably try and go into a double key room. Watch out. Who knows what could be in that double key room. I don't know why I'm trying to do this. Just use my amazing spacebar item. Man, bombs. Love to have some more bombs. I am gonna buy this. Let's buy this bomb here. It's gonna blow up right in the middle to get both. Not a very good payout, if I'm being honest. But that's okay. I think I will fully explore this floor in hopes that I can get another key or another bomb to access another spirit heart or another tinted rock, or to get access to this golden chest like I just did. And there's a bomb, and we could possibly, if we get 2 more keys now, even now it's looking super unlikely to get into that room right there. This is this key. He has lots of keys, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna get in there. And it's something we don't want to use. We're just gonna take damage from those chests if we walk into them, and that's gonna bring us down to, I think they do, I don't know if they do a full heart a piece or half a heart. Either way, it's more damage than I'm willing to take for the items within. Ragman's a bummer. He's a real pain in the ass to fight. Especially when we can't aim very well. He's going to be spawning a lot of his familiars, which really puts us in a bad situation. This is kind of the champion version of Ragman that does more spawning. Every time he brings one of his familiars back to life, he heals a little bit as well. So, you know, that's not great. So, kind of the idea is you want to DPS him down and not focus on the ads so much. That can be difficult because they kind of jump everywhere and they can do a lot of damage to you. But we did it. We took him out. I just gotta take care of his little spider bite. Oh well. Synth oil, good damage increase. It's not very much of one because of soy milk, but because of soy milk it matters a lot more. And it puts us one step closer to getting the spun transformation that we get from having 3 pills. We don't want to do that. I don't want to do that room. Not for one regular chest, no thanks. Rooms kind of take a while and are a little precarious. Enemies kind of get pushed around like crazy. But hopefully we can really make this work, make it pop a little bit. Another amazing item for us would actually be the tier detonator. Normally it's not very good, but use it with Tiny Planet and it causes all the tiers that are kind of floating around to explode into more tiers. Let's walk straight into that. Explode into more tiers, which is definitely a good thing. These guys actually aren't too bad because we can kind of, they can't really get pushed around, they're stationary. So we can stand in one spot and go to town. Health down pill. Don't want that. That'd be a terrible thing. I am going to hold on to it though, because if we reduce our HP to a certain amount, I think if we go down to 0 HP or 1 HP, then it turns into a health up pill, which could save this run someday. You never know. So we're going to hold on to it. This is annoying. This is So if you can kind of see, kind of the biggest concentration of your shots actually ends up being behind you when you're doing Tiny Planet. So I just like to kind of shoot away from the enemies and let the convergence happen. A red heart, not super helpful. I'm going to our shop here and not find anything very helpful to us. Compost isn't bad, but I don't think it beats shoot and whoop in this situation. I think there's a lot of people that really love compost as an item I've seen. I'm not such a huge fan of it. For everyone that doesn't know, it will, if you use it in a room, it will turn every consumable in that room into a fly, a blue fly for you. And I think it also spawns 2 blue flies, I think. And then in addition to that, it doubles any flies or spiders you currently have under your control. So if you can get it rolling and get a good fly or spider economy, then it can quickly start to ball out of control. But I doubt our ability to get that economy going on this run. But you know, it's an option. It's back there. I don't think we're going to get much use out of it, but if we see something that might change our mind, we'll keep in mind that there it is. I think we're just going to go ahead and do the boss fight. We don't have item rooms in this challenge. Gurdy Jr. is a pain. It's going to be a little bit of a nightmare fighting him, I think. Then again, normally he's built to kind of charge at you while you're shooting with your sight lines and everything. But we're able to kind of stand at weird angles and hit him, which is very helpful. And also, all of our shots are kind of keeping him at bay. He's not really able to charge us down. So that worked out better than I would have expected. Crackerjack gives us some XP and an item. I don't remember what Blister does. Petrified Poop can give us... Okay, so I think I take a Guppy's Head. So Guppy's Head will, every room, give us some flies. Which I'm just now realizing as I moved on is a bad deal. Because those flies are based on our damage, which is very low. But we did it, so we're here now. We're going to have to live with it. And unfortunately, even we could have gone back to take compost, but that wouldn't have been a very good upgrade for us anyway, because it would have been in place of Guppy's head. So I think it would have put us in the exact same situation. I'm not gonna lie, I reached out to scratch my neck there, and that he took his opportunity to hit me. I mean, I only have myself to blame. That's unfortunate though. Okay. That's fine, we're doing alright. We only have to beat Mom's Foot to progress, or to beat this challenge. So, our chances aren't too bad. We've only got this floor and 2 more to do. Our HP is not amazing, but it's also not bad. We just have to be careful to avoid any possible damage. Tiny Planet was actually one of the first items that Nicholas teased before Afterbirth came out. It's actually one of the ones I was most excited for, without realizing that it would turn out to be hot garbage. But that's okay. It's still an item I like that's in the game, because it changes how you play. I think it's really interesting, and there's some items that really shine with it that normally wouldn't be very good. And there's some items that are normally very good as well that just make this a really good item to have. But it's one of those fun items that you kind of got to know when to take and when not to take. Of course, you could just always take it for good times, which is equally viable as well. We're going to see what this pill is. Pretty fly. Totally worth it. Oof. Those guys are jumping right at me. Yeah, so I haven't really looked up what I need to do to unlock stuff. Kind of decided to just kind of go at it as it hits me. So, there's a really good argument to take Book of Revelations. I think I actually will. We're going to take that for the defense. Guppy's head really isn't doing the damage with the flies that I would like for it to. Instead, once every 6 rooms, we'll get a Spirit Heart. It's not exciting, but it is going to keep us alive, I sincerely hope. If we take more damage than that can keep up with, then we're in pretty bad shape. Basically, if we can do better than a damage every 3 rooms, then we'll be fine. And I think we can do that. What do we got here? It's just, we're just so slow. We haven't gotten anything that really speeds up the run. Really, the best thing we got that sped up the run was Shoot to Whoop, which I gave that up for Guppy's head, unfortunately. And as you can see, it's not been very good. I got 2 health down pills. Yippee. There is a use for it. If we get a double deal on this floor, we could trade away our HP, then use the health up, or use the health down, because it'll turn into a health up, and then we can go back and take the other health down pill. But our chances of getting one of those is pretty low, so I'm not holding my breath for that one. I am gonna go for this golden chest. Feel good about it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Okay. This is gonna shoot a Bob's Brain shot sometimes, which does really good damage, but if you're too close to the blast radius, will hurt you. I may have just screwed this run taking that, because we could easily take unintended damage, especially because we're already doing weird shit with our shots, so it's kind of hard to pay attention to that as well. But it's interesting, so I kind of wanted to go with it. Use Book of Revelations here to give us a Spirit Heart. 2 diamonds gives us double the money. Could be very helpful. I'm going to take Nuns, or take Habit. So Habit's really good. When we take damage, it gives us some, I think it gives us 1 charge on our spacebar item. So taking damage gets us closer to, healing that damage right back using, oh god, small room to healing damage right back with Book of Revelations. So small rooms and pestilence can be a real nightmare. So you can just make creep everywhere and make it very hard to dodge what he's doing. Bob's Brain, big help there, actually. And it can be. I really like Bob's Brain, but it is an item that if you're not careful, you can do a lot of damage to yourself with. I am not liking this. Good. Good. What do we got? Krampus fight. That's balls. We don't want to fight Krampus. But we're going to do our best. And hopefully avoid him. We really want to hit him with Bob's Brain if possible. That'll make this go much faster. We don't want to spend too long in this fight because his spinning brimstone attack can often lead to taking damage. So you can shoot it out diagonally or in the four cardinal directions, and then he can spin either way or he can't. So it makes it very hard to predict what he's going to do. And if you get him in a bad spot, then you can also turn in a way where you can't really avoid taking the damage. Okay, I'm just going to use Book of Revelations here. That I could take Head of Krampus, which wouldn't be bad. It would speed the run a little bit, but it's I don't think it's the right call for us. I think we need Book of Revelations to get us through some stuff at this point. I mean, if we can find some battery charges, our HP is going to look great. It's not terrible right now, but it also could be better for sure. The Habit used to be an extremely strong item. It used to instantly charge your spacebar item whenever you got hit. So with Book of Revelations, if you had the Habit, you were essentially invincible. Because you get hit, and then you use it to get a Spirit Heart right back, and you can just keep repeating. It was pretty great. But I can see why they changed it. I kind of wish they wouldn't have nerfed it as hard as they did, but it's still a really good item. But there's too many ways for that item to currently kind of work with other items that are in the game and make things a little breaky, I should say. I take both these. It's going to be amazing for us. Rotten Baby and Brimstone. I actually don't remember how Brimstone works with Tiny Planet. Let's find out. Oh, right. And it's like an instant charge. We have Soy Milk. Ooh, Soy Milk Brimstone is not very good. Might have fucked us a little bit. That's okay. Got bit by the Brimstone bug. You're just always going to take it. Right there, we got hit with Bob's Brain. Shouldn't have, but we did. Just trying to get in there and do some damage with our orbital. We are going to take a Spirit Heart, because our HP is not looking very good. We don't do very much damage with Brimstone here, as you can see. Soy Milk plus Brimstone kind of makes things a bit of a slower process than you normally expect with Brimstone. Don't have any bombs, so we can't search for that room. That's right. We turned into a health up pill. We are going to continue searching for the floor. Actually, no, we're not. I was going to say we're going to search for a red heart on this floor in case we get a devil deal. But then I realized we already got a devil deal. We got the devil deal for this floor, and we took it, so there's no need. We're definitely going to want Bob's Brain to do as much damage as possible, just because we don't do a lot otherwise. Just have to watch out not to get hit by it. I do think this is a little better than the Tiny Planet setup we had before still. I still think it was worth it taking this, because now at least we can reliably hit the enemy, whereas before we could not. It's our second ball of bandage. And we're going to move on. So the Stink Depths 2 will be our last floor for this challenge. We can hopefully get out of here without too many problems. I think we'll be fine with Book of Revelations backing us up. We're still not doing very much damage at all though, so gotta be careful here. I'm actually gonna go down, check our arcade out. Interesting. So there's some interesting options there. We don't really have the resources to take advantage of them at the moment. Maybe if we get some more on the floor, we can go back and do so. Alright, just one by one here. Don't get overwhelmed. Doing well. Watch out for Bob's brain. Good. Making some nice progress here. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna go for the fight. I'm gonna go ahead and use these 2 keys to get some bombs. I can use them in the mom fight. I can also look for this super secret room, which had some runes in it. I don't think there's going to be anything that can actually help us in here as far as runes go, unfortunately. There's Perthrow and Yara runes. I think there's nothing we've unlocked so far. Yeah, unfortunately those runes aren't going to be very helpful to us, but that's okay. Move on to the mom's fight. The mom's fight, you know. Fight the multiple moms. Alright, we wanted to get rid of Bob's brain there, because we didn't want to have the foot drop on us and then do some damage that we could have avoided. Ow. We should be using the ball of bandage to do damage every time that Mom's foot drops, because we can just kind of hug her and do a lot there. We should also be using Bob's brain every time it's up. That gets harder the more enemies are here. We start taking some damage. I gotta say I'm very glad we took the Book of Revelations, because we've taken a lot of damage on this run. And I don't think we would have made it without it. I think we'd be dead by now, or at least very close to it. We're going to pay a lot more carefully. We haven't had Mom's foot drop in a while, and unfortunately it's a Curse of the Darkness floor, so it's kind of hard to see when it is dropping. There it is. Run straight into it, and we're going to finish the challenge. We unlocked Awaz runes, and that's it. Thank you for watching The Binding of Isaac. Like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff. Watch more on Twitch, and we have lots of other Let's Plays on our YouTube channel that you should check out as well. Thanks for watching. This is Lancen Plays The Binding of Isaac.